Good morning. My name is Chris Cataldo and I'm running for Congress. One of the reasons why I'm running is because I believe the American way of life, our quality of life specifically, is under attack. I believe this is the result of failed economic policy. We have to, as a nation, recognize that since the signing of NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, we have lost in the United States alone 5.7 million jobs, roughly 66,000 manufacturing plants in roughly a decade gone in this nation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to understand that when we signed NAFTA, the World Trade Organization was created, and with it, the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. And ladies and gentlemen, in the preamble of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, also known as the GATT, you see very clearly that any nation participating in such a thing, the United States specifically, forfeits its right to have preference when it comes to the treatment of its own economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the other nations of the world have been manipulating their currencies. They've been using value-added taxes and general service taxes to make it so that the imports and exports are balanced only in a way that benefits them. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the greatest consumer nation of the world, and that is a very good thing and a very bad thing, because we need to make sure that our economy makes sense, and allowing $8 trillion worth of trade deficit to exist is just simply unacceptable. Trade is supposed to be fair and balanced. Free trade as it exists today is certainly not free trade. The sooner that we recognize this and effectively adjust our own currencies, our own general service taxes and value-added taxes, we can make sure that American businesses, American citizens, America in general, doesn't have to go abroad to get and buy things that we need. One of the most important facets of an economy is its sustainability. We need to make sure that we are realistically looking to the future. We can't just be buying, we must also be making. If we fixed the currency manipulation with a calculator right now, we would see a 4.9% increase in the GDP of our nation alone. We would see the trade deficit reduced by $500 billion in just 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also bring back 2.3, roughly, million manufacturing jobs to the shores of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, our prosperity, our quality of life, our way of life in this country depends on fixing our economy. We need to make sure that we realistically look at what's happening and react to it. Some folks would say that this kind of talk would cause a trade war. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are already in one, and we are losing. We need to band together, and we need to make it so that the economy in this country is something that makes sense, that's self-sustainable, and something that can last. Ladies and gentlemen, these current trade deficits are dangerous to the well-being of our future generations. We need to put a stop to it immediately. Thank you.